Hello, my name is Mark. I'm going to start a series of that will be a Bible series that will be read to you for your convenience. The Bible series will be starting with Genesis and it will end with Revelations. So let's begin. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the faces of water. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and God saw the light that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and in the morning were the first day. Second day. And God said, "This will be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And in the evening and the morning were the second day. Now the third day. And God said, "Let the waters from the heaven be gathered together upon one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, herbs, yield seeds, and fruit trees yield fruit, and after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, herb, yield seeds after his kind, and the tree yield fruit, whose seeds were in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And in the evening and the morning were the third day. The fourth day, the sun, the moon, and the stars. And God said, "Let there be light in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let there be signs for seasons, for the days and years. Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon earth." It was so. And God made two lights, two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. He and God said, "Let in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and rule over the day and the night, and to divide the night from the darkness." God saw that it was good. And in the evening, the morning, or the fourth day. The fifth day, the fish and the birds. And God said, "Let there bring forth abundant the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly upon the earth, in the open firmament of the heavens." And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every wiggled fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the heavens and the sea, and fowl multiply in the earth." And in the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, the sixth day, and God said, let there bring forth the living creatures after his cattle and creepy things and the beasts of the earth and his kind. And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and every thing that creepeth upon the earth upon his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let make man in our image, after our likeness. Let them have domain over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the earth, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and every creepy thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and upon said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have domain over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the earth, and over everything that moveth upon the earth. And God said, behold, I give you every herb bearing seed, and upon the face of all earth, and in every tree, in which is the fruit of the tree yield seed. To you it shall be for meat, and every beast of the earth, and every fowl of the air. Do everything that is creepy upon the earth. Within there is life. I given every green herb for the meat, and was so. And God saw everything that he made, and behold, it was very good. In the evening and the morning of the sixth day. Well, this ends Genesis 1 through 31. So now I'll go comment about some of these items. It was kind of interesting in the beginning. Let's go back Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and it was without form and void. Well, without form and void, there's nothing. And of course, and darkness was upon the face of the earth. And the Spirit moved God upon the face of the waters. Now, if the earth was out form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, where did the water come along? That's a good question. But the Spirit of God moved upon the face of all. The Spirit of God. Some say there's 7 spirits of God. Wikipedia, if you look up Wikipedia, they have 7 spirits of God. But it doesn't just limit at 7, but I imagine there'll be more. But think of spirit, you think of hurrah, hooray, go team, or inner welling within yourself of saying, ooh, let's move, let's go. Energy, I think, more. But I should do a little more research and present a little better for you guys. Will improve as these go, as I read each one, and I will do a little more research. Please hope you guys subscribe this. It's about the Word of God. You can't, anything's nothing better than the Word of God. The more you learn, better you become blessed. We're living in strange days, as a movie would say, movie clips would say. So, I hope you see me on the next one, and if you like this, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I will be a little more informed for you guys. And if you notice I repeat things, it's just habit. It's me as education. I learned it from nursing. if you repeat things, you're educating. And some people don't catch key things what you want to present. So I usually repeat it. So sorry for repeating the repeat. So you have a good day. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.